a grunt. Watch my back and also front. You drop it off, I pick it up. My pockets a mean one. Heavy like machine guns. Talking like they heard about me, they ain't never seen one. You ain't really about it, I can see it through the screen, son. Taking lemon lane, busters never trust they jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping off that funk jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Demons in my head again. Let me grip my lyric pen. Fire burning from my junk. Talking now I'm full as us. I won't stop, so don't confront too much. A boss to be a grunt. Watch my back and also front. You drop it off, I pick it up. My pockets a mean one. Heavy like machine guns. Talking like they heard about me, they ain't never seen one. You ain't really about it, I can see it through the screen, son. Taking lemon lane, busters never trust they jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping off that funk jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Yeah, I'm tripping. Make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping.
That's all that it takes. Yeah, they going, he's out of the race. Yeah, they counting me out, but wait. I may be down today. I may be down today. But tomorrow, I may be down today. But tomorrow I'll work, I'm trained even harder. Come battle the rain, fall down on me. I will remain the last one standing. I aim everything in me at a task at hand. Got it on lock like Azkaban. Only that focus is laser. Sharp like a razor. Walk through the down. We're stuck in the drought. They're jumping around. Kick up the dust. Yeah, like the heavens, the rain falling down. My clothes are drenched in some of the strength. The hidden within me, I'm off the bench. Success and revenge.
I said, fine with us, line up. I said, whoever got next, fine with us. I ain't gonna let that slide. Think you fly, huh? Need to stay wheels up, it's a ride off. Ain't no shortcut, heading to the top floors. Me and too smart to drop costs, and I got two screws with anybody not me. They losing, I'm proof that. Even when you down, keep it moving. The movement is never gonna stop, man. I do this. Go and line them up. That's fine with us. Go and line them up. Fine with us. Go and line them up. Yeah, that's fine with us. Go and line them up. That's fine with us. Go and line up. I say go and line up. never seen a little more.
Comes down to this. 2 games left in the Division 6 season in 2026. For the first time since 2017 and third time ever, the Danville Lady Devils, number 5 in the state, are back here at Firestone Stadium taking on a team that was just here last season, the Dalton Lady Dogs, looking to get to the championship game for the first time since 2007. We got ourselves 2 of the best pitchers in the state going at it, and it's coming your way, the special audio cast live, as well as the replay on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have with pregame, coming your way next.
Do you know what it takes to get yourself and your family prepared? Elite Preparedness is here to help, offering training and courses in concealed carry, defensive CCW, tactical pistol, and many more. We also have an on-site indoor gun range and a retail, firearms, ammo, and preparedness supply store, serving a growing public and private need for all hazards preparedness with a professional and personal approach. Contact Elite Preparedness today, 740-263-1234, or at 25580 Bell Church Road.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the pregame show for this, the Division 6 state semifinal from the Mecca of softball in Ohio, Firestone Stadium. Hello, everybody. Travis Berardi coming your way with Caden Schmid as we are here for both of these squads, Dalton and the Lady Devils of Danville. Caden, welcome to the Mecca.
Yeah, this place is pretty awesome. It's got that old school vibe. This is a place you want to be for the state championship finals.
Winner will get number 1 West Jefferson tomorrow, who just won 8-0 over Lincoln View. Let's take a look at the community healthcare pregame for Dalton. We'll take a look at the hangout pregame for Danville between innings, but this is their 4th state semifinal appearance. They're 2-1. However, they lost 1-0 to Tri-Village 1 year ago. You see what they were able to do, outscoring their last 10 opponents 79-7, and their last 3 tournament opponents 9-3, including that LeBray walk-off to get them into the regional round.
And this is a team that started out losing 4 of their first 6 games of the season, so only 1 loss since those first 6 games. And they started the season with a loss to Mogador, and their last win was against that Mogador team.
Let's take a look at the pitcher who will try and get Dalton back to a state championship game. That's Mei Simmons. She has just been phenomenal all year long. A 1.64 ERA, a .96 whip. Batters are hitting only 186 against her. And then on the other side, she's hitting .477. On base over half the time with an .852 slugging. 7 home runs, 29 RBI. And look at the Ks that she has in the circle, 228.
Yeah, this is a pitcher that forces a lot of swing and miss, maybe the most in the state. She is dominant in that circle, and then you add that she's a over 400 hitter offensively. She is one of the best players in Division 6.
Take a look at the keys to victory for the Lady Dogs of Dalton here today. Don't miss spots. For May, keep doing what she's doing all year long, pitching outside till you find where that edge of the zone is and keep hitting there, hitting in, and hitting out. And then the big 2 of Simmons and Doty, the battery mates. If they can continue doing what they did in the regional, they will be in good shape. We're ready to go officially live, so we cannot show you any live video. We're going to have to go to the audio cast right here. As the first pitch is fouled off. For strike 1. Bunt attempt, pulled back. Swing and a miss from Addy Bocock. It's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Little foul ball off the end of the bat. As Hannah Wenger is leading things off once again. Wenger on the season, a .482 average. Her speed is really what helps her get going. As the 1-2, little slap to left base hit.
That's nicely done right there, just hitting it where they are, right over the head of the third baseman and in front of that left fielder. Just getting it into that spot. Maybe that's why she's showing that bunt attempt to bring those corner infielders in, and she just taps it right over the third baseman's head.
So that'll bring up
speed.
Yeah, the speed. It kills as Sarah Geibel immediately puts down a bunt and it's bobbled. Error on Danville as she lays down the bunt. And just off the glove of the third baseman, that's Kylie Martin, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody down.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of nerves kind of rushed it just a hair, and that was enough for Dalton to be safe everywhere.
Officially, they're going to call that a hit. As Mei Simmons now into the circle, or facing the circle of Addy Bocock.
Well, she has a good chance here to at least set up the opportunity to give herself the lead before she even gets out on the circle.
Pops this up, short right field, and nobody there. It's going to be a bloop. Miscommunication by Danville. It was a high pop-up, second baseman Taylor Mead backing up a little bit, right fielder Kelly Carter moving in for a second, but just stopped, and it drops in between them, and now the bases are loaded for Doty. As Danville head coach Charlie Duncan comes out to talk to his squad to try and calm them down. This is Danville's first state appearance since 2017. These players didn't get out of the districts the last 3 years, especially these seniors. So maybe a little bit of jitters here early on.
And Travis, how many games have we done where we noted on how important it is to get on these pitchers early before they get settled in? And it's not necessarily that Bocock is getting tore up right now. She's had forced soft contact. It's just found grass. So good job by Dalton getting the bats going early, getting it in play, and now you got the bases loaded, no outs in the top of the first.
This will be Kenna Doty. Doty on the season, a .471 average, 36 RBI to lead the team as she takes ball one. Huge opportunity with Mei Simmons, not even in the circle yet to have a lead when she gets there. The 1-0 looking to bunt and whiffs on it. Tried the suicide squeeze, however, back to third was Wenger. 1-1.
The whole infield in, so they're ready to go home on any ground ball that's hit hard enough. So if a bunt does get down, Wenger's going to have to get down that third baseline quickly and get home because there is a force out at home plate.
The 1-1 is high and inside, and it's 2-1. Nowhere to put her. Single, bunt single, bloop single for Doty. She was our MVP in the regional semi, accounted for all 3 runs in their win against Hillsdale. The 2-1 pitch low, and the count is 3-1. A hitter's count, like I just said, nowhere to put her. Three-1 count. Bases loaded here in the top of the first. Bocock back in the circle. The pitch. Ground ball past the third baseman, base hit. They'll go station to station. It's an RBI single, 1-0 Dalton.
4 batters, 4 hits, first run home, and you can't ask for much more for the Bulldogs, giving Mei Simmons that lead before she even comes out to pitch. And they still have no outs with the bases loaded. That was hard hit, too, through that infield. They're seeing the ball well right now.
Just past Martin at third as Skylar Fletcher swings through that pitch for strike one. Perfect start for Dalton, as that one is in there on the outside corner for strike two. Dalton blanked by Tri-Village 1-0 a year ago. So this is their first run since winning a state title in 07. Bocock ready with the 0-2, high and outside. Tried to get her to chase, she did not. And Fletcher stays in there at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fletcher on the season, .385 average, 27 RBI. She has 2 home runs, 4 doubles for her 6 extra base hits. The 1-2 from Bocock. Pop fly ball. Center field. Ball will be bobbled and caught by Riley Johnston. Run comes in to score. And it's 2-0. However, it was bobbled right there. The throw to third. And an umpire says she did hold and tag. So it is 2-0. Sack fly for Fletcher.
Yeah, there was that little bobble on the catch, so I guess you try and see if maybe she left early at third base, but you have an umpire at every base here at the state championships, 4 umpires, so they pay attention to that all the way and did not leave early is the verdict.
Arabella Wenger fouls the first one off to the right for strike 1. We actually had something like that happen last year. Lexington against Kenton Ridge. Ball was bobbled. Runner left a little bit early because of the bobble, got thrown out at third. Kept Lexington from extending their lead, in which Kenton Ridge walked off in the bottom, and that's helped them become the number 7 team in the country, according to Max Preps. They'll play later this weekend here, or this week, I should say, at Firestone. They'll play in the D4 semifinal. 1 ball, 1 strike, as Bocock's next pitch was high. Wenger calling time. Bocock back in, the 1-1. Curves outside, misses. It's 2 balls and a strike. Arabella, a .355 average on the season. One of 3 Wengers in this lineup. 18 runs batted in, 12 runs scored. The 2-1 from Addy. Ooh. Inside corner low, and we're even at 2. As she just caught that inside corner on the screwball.
Yeah, that's a good one to even up the count there. Bocock starting to find her rhythm in the circle.
Teague is on deck. The 2-2 fouled off, will go again. So this started with a slice hit the left by Wenger. That's followed up by Geibel's bunt single. Mei Simmons, the bloop in the no man's land to load the bases. Then Doty single, Fletcher sack fly. That's your 2-0 score. The 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down.
Good response from Bocock here. You get the out on the last play. Yes, it brings a run home, but you get your first out, and you follow that up with a strikeout. So now a chance to minimize damage here. But Travis, it actually looks like they took one of those hits off the board for an error against Danville. So
yeah, that's second. That's got to be the bunt.
That's what I was thinking too.
Lily Teague comes up now. Simmons on second, Doty on first here. Danville trailing 2-0 here in the top of the first, as Dalton's taking advantage of some mental lapses. The 1-0. Outside, it's 2-0. Lily Teague batting in the 7-hole today. She's playing third base. .333 average, but she has 13 extra base hits, 10 doubles, 3 home runs. Don't want to get behind too far in the count on her. The 2-0. Pop fly to left, and it is going to get foul and drop just in front of left fielder Gogue. It is 2-1.
Not a lot of room in foul territory to make a play. That out of play fence is, I don't know, roughly 8 feet, 10 feet away from that third base line. So not a lot of room in left field. There's a lot more in right field, though. See if that has any sort of factor as this game progresses.
The 2-1. Popped up, and it'll get out of play, and we're even at 2. Top 1. This game started about 30 minutes late, which isn't bad for the 4th game of the day at the state tournament. This will be the final game of the day as well. West Jefferson taking care of Lincoln View, 8-0. That's who one of these two will face in the final. The 2-2. Ground ball foul, and on her hands will go again.
Yeah, they're sitting right next to us here watching this game as well.
2 other games going on, both baseball regional championship. Regional championship, Northmore taking on Fort Recovery, and then the regional semifinal is Waynedale's playing. We'll get you scores of those games as well. The 2-2 again from Bocock, swing and a miss. Strike 3 to end the inning as you take a look at that. Strikeout number 298 for Addy Bocock and company. And now, let's get you back. Between the Bases brought to you by The Hangout as we take a look at the Danville pregame festivities. Both teams 23-5. Danville is ranked number 5 in the state in the final state rankings. Now let's take a look at the team spotlight brought to you by The Hangout. Third state semifinal appearance in Caden. They're 2-0, and they're 2. They won the state championship in their first appearance. All the way back, I believe that was 2006. 2008 they came and won the title, and then 2017 they beat Lucas in the semifinal and fell in the championship game. In their last 10 games, 90-11 outscoring opponents, including 1-0 over Tri-Village, the number 2 team in the state, Ada 12-2, and then Cardington for the third time 3-0. And we talked about Mei Simmons in the circle. Well, let's talk about Addy Bocock as well in the now at 298 on the Ks for the year, a 129 ERA, .88 whip. Batters only averaging 175 against her, and also when she's batting, a 444 average, 633 slugging, 3 home runs, 17 RBI for her, Caden.
Yeah, textbook pitching duel on paper, right? And that's why it's so important for Dalton to get out to this early lead that they got 2-0. But Bocock, she did a great job of settling back in with the bases loaded, no outs, getting 3 straight outs and getting out of that inning with the least amount of damage you could have possibly given up.
Taking a look at the keys to victory for the Lady Devils, brought to you again by The Hangout. Big fly. This is a team that can hit home runs. They're going to need maybe 1 or 2 of those to get back into it. And also for Bocock, surround the zone. What I mean by that is for Addy to work around the zone. Mei Simmons works in and out. She needs to work around to try and keep Dalton off of their pace.
And it seems like the wind is slightly blowing out to center field, straight out. So
first pitch to Kaylee Martin is fouled off, and it is 0-1.
So maybe there is that possibility of that big fly a little bit more. Although the wind has kind of settled down here now, but when it picks up, yeah, when it picks up, it's flying straight out to center field.
Martin averaging 376 in the leadoff spot as she takes that high. Evens the count 1-1. It's a little curveball on the outside. Mei Simmons, once she finds that inside zone, she goes right at that point, the 1-1. Little ground ball off the end of the bat. Slow roller, throw to first. Beat her out. It's an infield single.
No lack of energy from Danville, jumping up, celebrating, reaching safely with the leadoff hitter. So this is how you respond. At least you start the response after allowing 2 in that first inning. Good speed down the first base line. That is a bang-bang play, and that's why you hustle out of the box.
So that'll bring up Addy Bocock. And she will take strike 1.
Corner infielders playing in, ready for the bunt.
That one just misses outside. And the count, even at 1. The 1-1 from Simmons. Inside, 2-1. Told you Addy's average of 444. The key for them now, extra key to victory, is they need to really answer immediately. 2-1. Look in the bunt, pulls it back. It's 3-1.
Body language super important as well. You can't let a 2-run first inning against you affect how the rest of these 7 innings go. Just got to stay locked in, and so far they look that.
Martin on first, nobody down, bottom 1. A 3-1. Popped foul, count goes full as it hits the roof right above us and falls down into the stands. Great contingent of fans here for both games. This was the game before us, West Jefferson and Lincoln View, not quite capacity in at least the main stands, but here for this game, pretty full. Payoff pitch here coming from Simmons. Inside, they call strike 3. One away.
Simmons has the ability to place right on those corners, and they thought that one was ball 4. It was not. Strike 3 in the zone. Good way to get that first out for Simmons.
That'll bring up Ruby Bartok, to the dismay of the Danville fans. We've seen that pitch get called strike 3 all season long for her. First pitch to Bartok. Outside corner, strike 1. It's the movement of the ball right as it crosses the corner of the plate. It's where the umpire calls it.
Yeah, she's so good at placing on those outside, inside parts of the plate, just right on the black.
That one a little bit further inside. We're even at 1. Ruby on the season, she's hitting .523 with 15 home runs. Can't leave it over the heart of the plate for her. She takes one low and inside for ball 2.
Yeah, Simmons has attacked inside this whole at bat so far.
Couple updates. Waynedale on the board in their regional semi up 1-0. Northmore and Fort Recovery in the top of the 7th. Northmore leads 3-2. As Bartok takes another ball inside, and she now has the hitter's count at 3-1. And for Simmons, you cannot leave this pitch over the heart of the plate. Work the corners, try and get it off the end of her bat, but can't leave it over the plate. The 3-1 swings and fouls it off, and another full count coming up.
That was a good hittable pitch there, but Simmons just the speed blew it right past her, so another full count. Back to back here.
Martin with the infield leadoff single. Bocock strikes out on a full count pitch. That's where we're at. 1 on 1 down here, bottom 1. Payoff pitch. Inside. That one low, though. Ball 4. It's first and second. It looked like the same spot, but she bounced it in there. And right back at you come the Devils.
A great patience so far through this bottom half of the first. They're making Simmons throw it in the zone. They so far seem to have a good understanding of where that outside corner and inside corners are.
So I'll bring up Morgan Hankins. First pitch just catches that outside corner. As Simmons has found her zone, it's 0-1. Hankins on the season, .370 average, 20 RBI, but she does have 22 walks, 19 strikeouts. The 0-1. Kind of a check swing in on her. Fouls it off, and she's behind. No balls and 2 strikes. .79 degrees under clear skies. It's been beautiful the last few days, and it is here today for state softball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. Back 2 Ks in the inning for Simmons, and she's an out away from escaping this mini jam in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, you can't ask for much better weather. And for Simmons, she is so good in these clutch situations when runners do get on base. She does a good job of getting out of it.
First pitch to Delana Parker. Popped up. It's in no man's land. It drops in. 1-run score. She was going the whole way. The throw home gets away, but the runner will stay at third. Parker moves to second, and just like that, Danville is on the board on another bloop miscommunication single. You take a look at the replay here. High sky, you just said it, it's sunny, and they just lost it with 2 outs. Martin and Bartok were running the whole time. Martin scores, Bartok gets to third. It's an RBI single. Error sends her to second. And it's 2-1.
Hey, there's the response from Danville. You put the ball in play, good things can happen. And you mentioned it's sunny. That sun is shining right in really all of these fielders' eyes, except maybe the pitcher. And it maybe has something to do with these fly balls finding grass. Though a lot of them have just kind of been in no man's land, just in between 3 different fielders.
Liz John up with a chance to tie the game, but she is behind in the count, 1-2. But Danville does get a run back at least. We'll see if John can give them the lead here. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. She does not. However, the Lady Devils get one back. It's 2-1 after one in this D6 state semi.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Uneventful first inning. Dalton takes the inning 2-1 as we start the top of the second. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmidt. Firestone Stadium here in Akron as Maya Wenger will start things off. 1-0 to her as she takes strike one. Maya batting 200 on the season. Batting in the 8-hole today. Ball bunted foul. And I believe it's 1-2. They have 2-1 on the board, but yeah.
Well, we've seen 6 outs so far. 5 of them have been strikeouts.
Yeah. That's what you were expecting in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. I always trust my scoreboard, folks.
You know what you're doing up there, Travis. But so do these pitchers in that circle. They are just forcing swing and miss. I mean, what, they have 500 strikeouts combined between the both of them, over 500?
299 strikeouts now for Addy Bocock as we hit the 9 batter. And Sydney Chubbuck, the DP today. Chubbuck batting .359. Fouls one off. It's 0-1. Next pitch high, and we're even at 1.
Well, Dalton did a great job of just getting through that order in the first inning. Obviously 2 runs as well, but your leadoff hitter due up in the second inning is always a great sign.
The 1-1. Catches that outside corner. It's 1-2. And once both of these pitchers start getting hot, it's going to be very hard to hit them. We'll see if we get much more in terms of offense after that first inning. Bocock ready. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. There's number 300 on the season.
Yeah, 5 in a row as well for Bocock, just mowing him down right now.
300 Ks. That's a lot of swings and misses. 270 strikes right there alone. Aren't you impressed at my math there, Cade?
Hey, like I said, you know what you're doing, Trap. Wow.
First pitch bunted past the pitcher and third baseman for an infield single. Wenger does it again. Watch this on the Dalton All Sports Booster Club replay.
Oh, my goodness.
Perfectly placed.
She couldn't have rolled that thing any better. She did it off the bat with a beautiful bunt. That is a 2-out base runner, and just well done.
John Carroll University noticed that play of Wenger. Is officially she has committed to John Carroll, so congratulations, Hannah.
Congratulations indeed.
Geibel takes strike one. Next pitch just a bit low, and we're even at one. Geibel had that bunt that was not fielded. It was an error and helped produce the 2-run first. Swings through that one. She's behind. 1-2. Geibel in center field today. Bocock ready. Does she have her 5th K of the game? The 1-2. Ground ball over her head to short. Throw to first. Just gets her there. 2 down. Runner moves up 60 feet. Actually, no. That's the 3rd out. My apologies. That'll do it for the inning. Just a little chopper to short. Parker throws it to first. And a 0 put up. No runs, 1 hit. 1 left on. We played 1.5. It's 2-1 Dalton.
Do you know what it takes to get yourself and your family prepared? Elite Preparedness is here to help, offering training and courses in concealed carry, defensive CCW, tactical pistol, and many more. We also have an on-site indoor gun range and a retail, firearms, ammo, and preparedness supplies store, serving a growing public and private need for all hazards preparedness with a professional and personal approach. Contact Elite Preparedness today, 740-263-1234, or at 25580 Bell Church Road.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Taylor Mead leads off the bottom of the 2nd. She's the 7-hitter for Danville. She takes low for ball 1. Travis Berardi, Caden Schmid back here at Firestone Stadium. The Division 6 state semifinal winner will take on West Jefferson tomorrow night. Next pitch from Simmons, again, catches that outside corner. We're even at 1, and she's ready here for her 3rd pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball just left of 3rd, foul. It's 1-2. Simmons with 3 Ks in an inning. Bocock 2 Ks in both the 1st and 2nd innings. Once this game was set after regionals, you knew it was going to be a battle of 2 very good pitchers, and so far that has been the case. The 1-2 from Simmons. Popped foul over our heads, and we will stay at 1-2. Taylor Mead on the season, batting .282. 2 homers, 9 doubles. Part of those 24 hits she has. 26 strikeouts as well, so a possible victim here for Simmons, but she fouls another one off. 2-1 Dalton, bottom 2 here in the Wayne Insurance Group and Dalton Feed and Supply scoreboard. Fly ball, right field, right into the glove though of the flex player. That is Veda Wilmoth, 1 away.
Nice read off the bat, getting the jump on it and going to make that play look routine.
So that'll bring up Riley Johnston. Riley on the season, 203 average, 15 strikeouts, 11 walks, but she takes ball one.
First inning, Simmons was really attacking hitters inside. Only the second batter here of this inning, but it seems like she's been going outside now in this second inning.
The 1-0 from Simmons. Inside, 2-0.
Well, right on cue, the opposite of what you say, right? But good patience here from Danville.
Baseball update in the KMAC. Bottom 7. Northmore is 3 outs away from the final 4. They're up 8-2 on Fort Recovery. Fly ball to right for Johnston. Over the head of Wilmoth. She overplayed it and into second with a stand-up double is Johnston, and back at you again come Danville.
A nice swing in that out to right center field. These corner outfielders have been playing really close down these first and third base lines. If you're able to get it in the alleyway, could be a guaranteed extra bases like we just saw there.
We'll show you the full replay after this next pitch, but it looked like Wilmoth just sprinted in and overran it. First pitch bunt thrown down. Throw to first is in time for Gogue, but Johnston moves the third to the top of the order with 2 down.
Tying run 90, 60 feet away. Got to get this ball in play, get a hit. And if you're Mei Simmons, you got to make sure this one doesn't get away from your catcher. Allow that runner to score on a wild pitch.
Martin had that infield single to lead off the bottom of the first. She scored the first run as she takes outside for ball 1. Martin, 22 RBI. One of 5 players with 20-plus RBI on the season takes ball 1. The 1-0. Off the end of the bat, but this time right at first, and an easy tag out for Wenger to end the threat and strand the runner at third. Danville had something doing with a runner on second with 1 out, but they used a sac bunt and a ground out and keep them off the board. 2-1 Dalton after 2.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Top of the third. 2-1 Dalton. Both teams zeros in the second inning. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid, and both pitchers starting to settle in now after 3 runs scored in the first. Mei Simmons will lead off the inning as the 3-hitter. Singled to load the bases. Back in that first inning, she fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bocock gets her pitch. She's ready. The 0-1. Change-up drops about 6 feet short of the plate, and it's 1-1. You see a lot. You either see an overthrow or the ball bounce 5 feet in front of your feet if you can't get it perfectly. So she'll reset here with the 1-1 count. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it by her. It's 1-2.
That was some heat there.
Addy, ready. High, evens the 2. Bocock didn't give up hit balls in that first inning, but kind of like the Northmore game yesterday, they found open space and led to a couple runs. 2-2. Popped foul off the roof above our heads, and we'll stay at 2-2. Speaking of the goal, a regional champion, and for Golden Knights are going to go to the Final Four. Bocock ready with another 2-2. Line drive up the middle, base hit. Simmons kept with it. And this time, drove it up the middle, and it's a leadoff single.
Yeah, just a good piece of hitting, staying on it the whole way, taking it right back where it came from, up the middle. You see a lot in softball, the middle infielders really playing closer to the corner bases. There's a lot of room up the middle a lot of time, and Simmons is able to take advantage there. Another leadoff runner aboard for Dalton.
5th hit of the day for the Bulldogs as ball is bobbled. Throw to first. First pitch swinging was Doty. Kind of hit it on her hands. However, she does move Simmons over, so it kind of works like a bunt. It's not a sacrifice, however. It's scored 5-3.
Yeah, productive out, and even with the bobble, that's great speed down the first baseline. You don't know if you're able to turn 2 on that play. It would be nice to get the lead runner, but you at least get the 1 out.
Martin was the one that made the play. High pop-up on the first pitch is going to get out of play for Fletcher, and it is 0-1. She had the sac fly to center, scoring the second run back in the first inning.
And earlier I was talking about that minimal space down the third base line. If that one was down the right field line, it would have been in play, but that one was not playable. Something keeping track of.
It is a final. The Northmore Golden Knights are going to the Final Four. We have 2 KMAC teams going to the Final Four. Danville right here as Bocock's pitch on the outside corner makes it 0-2. And now the Northmore Golden Knights, we'll have them next week at the artist formerly known as Canal Park. The 0-2. Outside corner just missed. Umpire stood up like he was going to ring her up, but then did not. And the count moves to 1-2 to Fletcher.
Yeah, the Danville faithful thought that was strike 3. They cheered for a split second there. It's been a bunch of close ones early.
1-2, pitch curves inside, evens the count. Simmons on second. She drove a 2-2 pitch right back up the middle for a single. Advanced to second when Doty hit one off the end of the bat to third. And now Fletcher's here in a 2-2 count. Bocock gets the sign as the shade now covering the circle. For the ones watching the replay, that shade of the roof is just beyond the circle now. So we'll see what that has to do with the eyes of the fielders. The 2-2. Got her looking on the outside corner that time. 2 away. Strikeout 5 for Bocock here this afternoon.
Yeah, right there on the outside corner. That's a good one. That's how you get that second out.
That'll bring up Arabella Wenger. Waynedale also wins. They're 2-0 victors to move on to tomorrow's regional championship game. So now we're officially the only game in town. Ground ball to second. Backhand throw to first. Got her! What a play by Taylor Mead. It was a grounder to her right. She was able to track it down as you take a look at the replay. Stop, throw, and get the runner to end the inning and keep Dalton off the board once again. It's 2-1 Bulldogs after 2.5.
To get yourself and your family prepared, Elite Preparedness is here to help, offering training and courses in concealed carry, defensive CCW, tactical pistol, and many more. We also have an on-site indoor gun range and a retail, firearms, ammo, and preparedness supplies store, serving a growing public and private need for all hazards preparedness with a professional and personal approach. Contact Elite Preparedness today, 740-263-1234, or at 25580 Bell Church Road.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician delivers your test results. More than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Bottom of the third. First pitch. Is a ball as she leads off the bottom of the third. Both pitchers leading off the inning. Simmons singled. Bocock now taking ball 2 ahead of the count 2-0. It's going to be a 3-for-3 day for the OH Report. Northmore, Waynedale winning, and both of these teams are OH Report teams. So, hey, thumbs up for us.
You gotta love that, right?
Ball 2. The third pitch is a ball as well. 3-0 to Bocock. Simmons ready, the 3-0 pitch. Down the pipe she was taking. It's 3-1.
Yeah, an aggressive take there too, kind of still stepping it out and getting those hands ready, still trying to time up Simmons. Oh, nice.
Just catches the corner again. Been a couple pitches that Bocock did not like.
And second full count of the game for Bocock. She struck out looking her last time up.
Oh, ground ball. Foul.
She got
stays in 3-2.
Got the hands around real quick there. Pulled that one foul.
So the count 3-2 again. The pitch. Ground ball just left of third. I mean, that was inches from getting over the bag and being a double, but it will stay at 3-2.
Bocock seeing it well right now, just a split hair out in front on these last two. That one, as you said, inches away from that third base.
For those of you watching on Facebook, we apologize. There's some issue with our system, with Facebook actually, as Bocock will foul another one off to the right side now to play. It's the third two-strike foul ball she's had to lead off the third. Our YouTube stream is going strong, so if you go over to our main YouTube page, you can listen to the audio cast perfectly. But we apologize. Something going on with Facebook right now that's making it a little bit choppy, but we do have the audio cast on YouTube as well. Another 3-2. Fly ball. Center field. It's not going to reach out as midway back, Geibel makes the catch for the first out, and Simmons wins that battle.
Yeah, and you got out there if you're Bocock, but you got to love that at bat. You make good contact, hit it out to fairly deep.
Just got under
field.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, but you fought off, and you made Simmons throw 9 pitches there to get you out, so you're progressing Simmons' pitch count even though you got out.
So that'll bring up Bartok. She walked and reached third back in the first inning, takes ball 1. Simmons quickly working the 1-0. Fly ball, left center field, big fly, we're tied. I told you, do not leave that dead red, and it was mistake pitch crushed, and we are even at 2. Look at this.
Danville crowd is into it, and this was smoked out to left center. Football field has retrieved the softball, and they're going crazy celebrating. That's how you tie the game up in the third inning.
Ruby Bartok, home run number 16, RBI number 39 And this game is at 2 apiece.
That one was a no-doubter. Got every bit of the softball there.
First pitch to Hankins, outside for ball 1. Even the best pitchers, every once in a while, let one slip over the plate. More often than not, you get away with it, but for Bartok, she was all over it. The 1-0 is outside. It is now 2-0.
You could say it in a lot of sports. Sometimes great offense beats great defense. We see it there. He squared it up, got it out to left center.
The 2-0 is outside, 3-0. Again, for the ones on Facebook, move on over to YouTube, our main YouTube page. You can do the same thing, watch it on your TVs, the AUDIOCAST, anything like that. So the 3-0's in there for a strike, but we are on YouTube fine. Facebook is having problems with their streaming right now, and it's causing us to have some glitching. So please, go on over to YouTube. And also, after the game, once we're done, we will have a whole restream with video of this game. Big swing and a miss by Hankins, and we have another 3-2 count. And look at the football players. I mean,
knocking out some push-ups out there in left field.
These two teams will meet in week 1 on the football field at Danville at Tuff Street. Payoff pitch from Simmons. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, ball drop, throw to first. It's a strikeout, 2-3, and Simmons picking up where she left off before the home run with another K.
Oh, and got the strikeout there, but Danville's done such a good job of forcing Simmons to throw strikes. She's had a bunch of full counts, obviously some in her favor, some go against her favor, but Danville just making Simmons work, getting through making her throw a lot of pitches through these innings, and that's a good recipe for success.
Bring up Delana Parker.
When you face a good pitcher, you cannot help them out. Danville certainly has not helped out Simmons.
First pitch is a ball. She singled to give the first run. Back in the first, she'll foul that off, and we're even at 1 apiece. Now, we were talking about the wind. It's not howling, but it is blowing out and up the center field. I think with Bartok, no matter what, that's gone, but it did aid the home run.
That one got out of here in a hurry for sure, but yeah, that wind it's starting to pick up here a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Parker is 2 for 2, and it's a 2-out single.
Good job taking it right back up the middle. A lot of space there. Hit it on the ground and find some outfield grass. So another 2-out base runner. I love the way Danville has responded in this game. Had about as rough as a start you can have through 4 batters with only giving up 1 run, and then allowed that second there in that first, and Bocock has been dialed in on the circle ever since, and this offense has looked good.
First pitch to Liz John. She fouls it back for strike 1, but yeah, this is also a veteran squad. They have not made it to the Final Four yet until this year, but they have played a long time. John, ground ball, left side through the hole between third and short, and it's first and second with 2 down.
Good piece of hitting there, just finding space, and this is why you just got to put the ball in play sometimes. It finds grass once again, so 2-out base hits.
Doty will walk out, talk to her friend. Now for Dalton, this is a group of there are no seniors on this team. So next year especially should frighten a lot of people. For Danville, they have more veteran players in here. And like I said, this is their first Final Four, but they played in big games throughout. First pitch to Meade is high for ball 1.
We saw a similar situation back in the first. 2 on with 2 outs, and that ball kind of just found grass in between a bunch of fielders to allow that run to come home. If the ball is hit in the air, these runners are going no matter what with 2 outs.
Yeah, you go on the crack of the bat with 2 down. Second pitch is just inside. It's 2-0. Simmons back into the circle and releases. That one a little bit closer to the plate. It's taken for a strike and 2-1. Yeah, the crack of the, that's something too that benefits you. Any type of hit, you're running on it, and that's how they scored that first run on the pop fly with 2 out. Ground ball, up the middle, base hit. Around third is Parker. They're going to send her. The throw home, not in time. It's 3-2 Danville. 3 2-out singles. And just like that, 2 in the end, Danville lead 3-2. Just reached out and brought it back up the middle.
2 hits right back up the middle for Danville, and the hardest out to get in the inning is that third, and Danville stringing together 3 straight singles. They've taken the lead now.
That'll bring up Riley Johnston. Had that double to right. First pitch to her. Runner fakes taking off. Snap throw to first. Back in time, though. We'll show you that right here.
Yeah, that's a risky play. If that ball gets away, that's a guaranteed another run for Danville.
And that is exactly why Meade tried to do that. Force the throw. If it gets away, your runner trots in from third, but John stays there as it's caught. The 1-0 is in for a strike, and we're even at 1. After the fly out, Bartok home run, strikeout, then single by Parker, John, and Meade. And just like that, a 2-1 lead for Dalton is now a 3-2 lead for Danville. And now, for the first time in this semifinal, Bocock will come out with a lead. This one far from over, though, folks. It's just getting good. The 1-1 to Johnson. In on her hands, grounds at the short. Throw to first. Off the bag. She was off the bag. Run scores. Meade goes to third. And it's 4-2.
Yeah, right away you knew this was going to be a tough play. The shortstop moving away from first base has to set her feet and fire. It's a tough throw and the good speed down the line.
Here's the replay. Watch as the foot comes off right there.
Yep, you see that signal from the umpire as well. And how about Danville's response here in this third inning? A 3 spot with a chance to still add more.
It's an infield single and an RBI. And now to the 9-hole and Riley Gogue, who sacrificed bunted in her first attempt. Snap throw down to third. They're going to pick her off. They fake the throw to second on the steal and end up picking off Meade at third. However, 3 runs in the inning has Danville now leading 4-2 after 3.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Back here, Firestone Stadium. As So we head to the top of the fourth, and you see the green bows and Addy Bocock's hair. That is for our good friend Scott Mickley of Danville, fighting cancer once again. They're playing for him today. Scott is in attendance as the first pitch popped up and grabbed. Lily Teague popped it up. Delana Parker ranges for the first out.
That's another way to get these Danville faithful into it. They're all jumping to their feet cheering. They are absolutely loving the energy that Danville has played with out here on the softball field.
So some of the girls wearing green bows for Scott. He will be in for treatment tomorrow. Will miss the championship game, but they've been playing for him all tournament long, and it's great to see him in attendance. And, buddy, I wish you nothing but the best, sir, in your fight once again. But great to see him watch his girls put up a 3 spot in the bottom of the third to take a 4-2 lead. The 1-0 to Maya Wenger now misses for ball 2. She struck out back in the second. 4-2. Devils lead on the Wayne Insurance Group Danville Feed and Supply scoreboard. In on the hands, line drive softly up the middle, base hit. And it's a 1-out single for Maya Wenger.
Yeah, both teams just hitting it right back up the middle. If there's going to be that big gap, these teams showing they're going to take advantage of it. That one's hit right to the umpire there.
That'll bring up Chubbuck. She struck out as well back in the second inning. Big swing and miss there from her. It's 0-1. 5 strikeouts for Addy Bocock. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. She's ready with the 0-1. In on the hands, chopped foul, and it's 0-2.
I mean, I'm not sure how she made contact with that one. That one got really deep inside. Looked like catcher was nearly about to catch that before she fouled it off. But, hey, it's all strikes count the same, whether it's a foul ball or a swing and a miss.
0-2 now to the 9-hitter. Pitch high, and it is 1-2. Addy Bocock had a regional final to remember against Tri-Village, last year's state champions in Division 6. The 1-2 swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. And she has a strikeout in all 4 innings so far. That's number 6 on the day. In that Tri-Village 1-0 win, Bocock, 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 16 strikeouts. Whew. As the first pitch to Hannah Wenger is missed for a ball. She's 2 for 2 with a single. And with a runner on first, it's now Dalton with the top of the order trying to answer the 2-out lightning that Danville had in the bottom of the third. The 1-0, that misses as well, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 misses for ball 3. Wenger takes off and steals second.
Yeah, tried to get a bunt down to help the steal there, maybe get in the way of the catcher. This one all the way inside is able to pull it back. Rare you see left-handed catchers trying to make that throw down, but just not in time. So now you got a runner in scoring position. And it is a 3-0 count as well.
And you don't, just like with Bartok, you don't want to leave it over the heart of the plate to her. The 3-0 catches the outside corner, though. It's 3-1.
And the outfield playing very shallow. We saw that kind of bloop hit from Wenger to lead off the game. The outfield is ready for that, if that's what's to happen again.
3-1. Line drive up the middle, base hit. It gets past the center fielder around third, and scoring is Wenger. 3-4-3. It's still at the fence. They're going to send her for an inside the park home run. Here's the throw home. Inside the park homer. We're tied. The speed of Wenger. And the 2-out lightning back at you by Dalton.
And, oh, man, you knew that was trouble as soon as it got past that outfielder. Just not able to take a good angle to it, and it gets all the way back to the wall, and Wenger was off to the races the whole way. She was thinking inside the Parker as soon as that got past that center fielder, and she gets in there, beats the throw easily. How about that speed? What is going on, Travis? That's how you tie the game once again. This is exciting.
It's not a big fly, it's a fast fly. 4-4 here in the fourth.
Wenger 3 for 3.
And that'll bring up Geibel. 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1.
And this Danville crowd has been really loud. That's how you kind of flip it back in your favor if you're doubting. That is a huge, exhilarating play.
0-1 bounces in there, 1-1. And again, 2-out lightning.
Yeah, that was the story of the last half inning for Danville, and right here for Dalton.
The 1-1 from Bocock. Inside, 2-1. Hits are 8-7 in favor of Danville. And honestly, I didn't think both teams would combine for 8 hits. But these offenses are just so dynamic. As the 2-1 in there for strike 2. Or correction, the 1-1 is in there for strike 2. And now they change it back. It's 2-2. The 2-2 foul ball off the right side. Two's on the board here. 4-4 game. The pitch. Fouled off again. Geibel's second straight 2-strike foul ball.
The shadow is starting to expand through that infield now, especially the left side.
Winner gets West Jefferson tomorrow night for a Division VI state championship. Bocock ready. The 2-2. Got her looking, strike 3. And that'll do it for the top of the fourth. But the Bulldogs get 2 back. We're at the midway point. It's 4-4 in this, the Division VI state semis.
Do you know what it takes to get yourself and your family prepared? Elite Preparedness is here to help, offering training and courses in concealed carry, defensive CCW, tactical pistol, and many more. We also have an on-site indoor gun range and a retail, firearms, ammo, and preparedness supply store, serving a growing public and private need for all hazards preparedness with a professional and personal approach. Contact Elite Preparedness today, 740-263-1234 or 25580 Road.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Bottom 4 9-1-2 hitters due up for Danville. As Riley Gogue, who was in the batter's box when the third out was recorded on the pickoff, will start things off again. She takes ball 1. Travis Berardi, Caden Schmidt in a fun game thus far through 3 1/3, 3.5 innings. Danville 3 runs in the bottom of the third to take the lead, but then right back at you. The 2-run inside the park home run by Hannah Wenger evens this thing back up. The 2-0, driven hard, but foul. It's 2-1 for Gogue. Gogue on the season, .250 average, only 3 walks, 15 strikeouts. But she does have 6 extra base hits, 5 doubles and a triple. The 2-1's inside. And the count, a hitter's count, 3-1. Ground ball chopped, but it was fielded on the wrong side of the foul line, and we're full at 3-2.
Foul indeed. You get another chance here at the full count. Another full count against Simmons.
Pitch inside, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk. Thank you, Hope Marie. Geog. 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 That's it. Geog. Riley Geog, not Gogue. Nonetheless, Geog gets on for Martin, who just gets a piece of that. It's 0-1. If she pulls back, I think it gets caught because of the bunt foul. It deflected underneath the legs.
Yeah, went straight down off the bat. Well, you're back up to the top of the order here in the 4th inning. This is your 3rd time through. So we got coach coming out to ask a question.
And I think Coach Duncan is asking, did it actually hit the bat? You have to ask the home plate umpire to ask the other umpires. They won't do it themselves, so that's how you do it that way.
Yeah, why not try and get the discussion, right? Try and get any advantage you can get. The call is confirmed. So Mei Simmons gets a chance to chat with her teammates and her catcher there, try and lock back in here in this home half of the 4th.
I think it was the right call. It looked like it just barely hit off the ball because the way the ball deflected after passing the bat. So it'll be 0-1 to the leadoff hitter. The pitch just outside. We're even at 1.
You wonder if they still try and get that steal play back on with a bunt, you know. Let's see what happens. This is your leadoff hitter.
The 1-1. Outside again, 2-1. Four runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Danville. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Dalton. That pitch does catch the inside corner. It's 2-2. Simmons looking for strikeout number 5 here. The pitch gets it. 1 away. Curveball outside, got her swinging. And that'll bring up Bocock.
Well, 3rd time Bocock is going against Simmons. First 2 at-bats went to a full count. Hitter-friendly start here, 1-0.
The 1-0 catches the lower zone. It's 1-1. The 1-1 inside, 2-1. The 2-1, ground ball right to short. Throw to second, it's bobbled, it's dropped. Everybody's safe. It's an error. It was hard hit to Wenger. She kind of bobbled it for a second, threw it hard to Fletcher, but Fletcher was moving to the right. She threw it left. It was bobbled, and everybody is safe first and second with one down.
Yeah, the little bobble kind of made her force that throw, or rush that throw, to second just a little bit quicker than she wanted to. And it got away from the outstretched glove there. So now 2 aboard for Danville. And I'll tell you what, we're seeing punch, counter punch, punch, counter punch from both squads so far, Travis. This is a fun game through 4.5. 3.5.
That'll bring up Ruby Bartok. Had the homer. Now she has 2 on. First pitch to her. She wound up to try and hit that out, but fouls it off.
Yeah, one swing can absolutely change this game.
The 0-1. A little bouncer to Simmons. She bobbles it. It's an infield single. It was bounced to Simmons, but it bounced off of her glove.
This is kind of what we saw in that first inning when Dalton was up to bat. Obviously, this is with 1 out instead of no outs, but you got the bases loaded on 2 infield hits that the defense just wasn't able to make the play, and as soon as Simmons bobbled that one, she was eating it the whole way.
Officially an error, so back-to-back errors have loaded him up with 1 out for Hankins, who struck out twice. First pitch to her, outside for ball 1. Moves and counter moves. Punches and counter punches. Next pitch fouled off. It's 1-1.
Infield playing in here, so
yeah, got it trying to catch that runner at home on a force. But that also widens up the gaps for a hard ground ball.
Sure does.
The 1-1. Popped up but foul, and it's 1-2. And Simmons a strike away from her 3rd K against Hankins.
That's the out you want in these situations with the bases loaded. Strike out and let the ball get in play. And
the 1-2. Low, 2-2. Great job by Doty to stop that. And keep the runners at their spots. The 2-2 from Simmons. Line drive to left, base hit. Danville leads again. Morgan Hankins goes with the pitch and sends it to left, and it's 5-4.
Yeah, I mean, talk about hitting it where it's pitched. That's on the outside half of the plate. She just stays on it and taps it out to left field. That is a beautiful piece of hitting.
Still 1 out, and we will have a mound meeting.
It's a good job by Dalton to get that ball in quickly.
Yeah.
Prevent 2 runs to score there.
Here's the replay once again.
Yeah, check it out. Outside half, just a beautiful piece of hitting, knocking it out to left field and getting the ball in right away. Would have been dead to rights if anyone tried to advance base there. They're fired up here. This Danville crowd loves it. Football team is on their feet. These faithful here in the stands are on their feet as well.
This is how the inning started. Walk by Geog on a full count pitch. Martin strikes out. The E6 from Bocock. The E1 from Bartok. And then Hankins liner to left. 5-4, bases loaded. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Delana Parker 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. First pitch to her. Inside, ball 1. Parker this season, 18 RBI, 26 runs scored as the second pitch misses for ball 2. Bocock on third, Bartok on second, Hankins on first. The 2-0. Little chopper goes foul. It's 2-1. And the exact right play you need to make as your Arabella Wenger is you let that bounce foul, because even with a force out, it's going to score a run.
Yeah, no matter what, that run would have scored if it was a fair ball. Luckily, it does go foul, though, for Dalton.
2 balls and a strike. The pitch from Simmons. Inside on the hand, she fouls it off to the left. And we're now even at 2. Big sequence now for Dalton. Yes, you've given up the lead. It's 5-4, but you cannot let Danville extend this right here. Simmons ready with the 2-2. Line drive up the middle, base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes Bartok around third. It's a 2 RBI single. 7-4. Parker lines it back up the middle. Bartok rounding third, slides into home, upends Doty, allowing Parker to get the second. Hankins will stay at third. And the threat continues for the Blue Devils. Another 3-run inning and they do it in back-to-back innings. First pitch to Liz John is fouled back.
And still 2 in scoring position now for Danville as well. Big inning already with the great chance for more still. Time called coach here.
And I think we're going to get a courtesy runner now for the catcher, Morgan Hankins.
Yeah, get some more speed at third base. Ball hit to the outfield can still be sacrifice fly with 1 out.
That's Haley King. And now Doty will come out to talk to May. Still only 1 out here. Seven runs on 10 hits for Danville now.
Yeah, they're seeing the ball well off of Simmons. Not many teams can say they've done that so far this season.
The 0-1 is fouled back by John. It's 0-2. Dalton will have the heart of their order due up in the top of the 5th. Simmons, Doty, and Fletcher, so we'll see if they can answer once again. They did answer at first with 2 runs, but Danville will win the inning as they've already scored 3. Simmons ready with the 0-2. High and outside, 1-2.
There's still a lot of softball left to be played, but you just love the way Danville has responded to anything Dalton has done so far in this game. Started all the way back in that first inning. Now 2 back-to-back big innings for the Blue Devils.
The 1-2 is just outside, 2-2. Football players said we're done being up on the bleachers. They're now right at the fence by third base.
See the Blue Devils spelled out on their stomachs there.
The 2-2. Fouled off.
That one got in on the hands there. Good job spoiling it and staying alive.
One run in the first, 3 in the third, 3 so far in the fourth for Danville. Dalton with 2 in the first, 2 in the fourth. Another 2-2. Change-up misses outside, count is full.
Oh, that might have been one of the first times she's thrown that all game. Completely pulled the string there, did not get that outside corner. Another full count.
First base is unoccupied, though. Payoff pitch to John. Ball 4, they're loaded again. And that'll bring up Taylor Mead. the 8th batter of the inning. First pitch, flare to second. It's trapped, and everybody's going to be safe. "8-4. It was just a little bloop. Fletcher was unable to catch it, and then it got away from her.
Danville absolutely taking advantage of a couple Dalton mishaps here in this 4th inning. They just keep piling on.
Another error.
That was one of those weak flares off the bat, and just not able to get to it in time. Got right there at her feet, got the glove down, but not able to squeeze it.
Riley Johnston, the 9th hitter of the inning for Danville. The 0-1 to her, pops it up on the infield. This will be an infield fly rule. It's caught. It's 2 away.
Big second out there for Simmons. Try and get out of this without allowing any more.
And Riley Geog, who led the inning off with a full count walk, will get her second at bat of the inning here. Ball 1. Simmons ready with the 1-0. In on the hands, and Wenger is going to make the diving catch to end the inning. However, another big inning by Danville. They put up 4 and retake the lead 8-4 after 4.5.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Blue Devils with the 4 spot. There's the flag from one of the football players. As we come back to action in the top of the 5th, a 4 spot. You saw the hair of the catcher, Morgan Hankins, the green bow for Scott Mickley, who's in attendance here today. Mei Simmons leads off, takes ball 1. The 1-1 just at the knees. The 0-1, the 1-0 at the knees. It's 1-1.
If you're down, it's important to just find some sort of answer here. Obviously, you don't need to get all 4 back here in this 5th inning. Still a couple innings to go, but you want to get at least 1 across. Set yourself up for success as this game goes along.
Yeah, they answered once. Can they do it again here? The 1-1 to May. Line right, it's short underneath the glove of the shortstop, Parker, and it's a leadoff hit, and that's exactly what you need to do to start. Simmons is 3 for 3.
Yeah, second time hitting it right back up the middle, this time over towards the shortstop side instead of the second base side, but Simmons has hitting it hard, just line drives, and as you mentioned, 3 for 3. Leadoff runner aboard is exactly what you need if you're Dalton here.
That'll bring up Doty.
Wind really starting to pick up here.
First pitch, turns on it, high fly ball to left. Under it is Geog, makes the catch, one away.
And she's one of the only players still in the sun out there in left field. The Shadows have taken over here, but able to still corral it in the sun. Make it look routine. That's a big first out.
And that will bring up Fletcher. 0 for 1, a sac fly RBI in the first. And the first pitch is in for a strike.
Bocock has placed these pitches at the knees in these last couple innings so perfectly. Right at the bottom of the zone.
Tried pulling the string there, but pulled it a little too much. Evens the count at 1. Bocock ready. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Snap throw to first, not in time. Just a reminder for the AUDIOCAST listeners, we will have a full replay of this game with video and this audio coming up here in a little while after the game ends. The 1-2, ground ball to second. Easy toss to first, 2 away. Simmons moves up to second. And also, MVPs will have the post-game interviews for both teams. That'll be posted later tonight after the video cast ends. Thank all of our sponsors here today. We'll do that here after the top of the 5th in the 5th inning stretch as Arabella Wenger fouls that off. It's 0-1. Bocock's 0-1. She gets the change to work there, but it misses high. The 1-1. 1-2. Just piped it in there. She's a strike away from continuing her streak of at least a K an inning. She has 7 so far, looking for 8 here. The 1-2. Got her. Swing and a miss, strike 3. To end the top of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. As we welcome you folks to the 5th inning stretch. Brought to you by the Hangout and Community Healthcare. 8-4, the score here at the 5th inning stretch. As we take a look at the line score, Dalton right off the bat, 2 runs thanks to some communication miscues by Danville, but they're able to get one right back in the bottom. They take the lead in the 3rd, highlighted by Bartok's mammoth home run. They get 2 more with 2 out. But back at you, the 2-run inside the park home run by Hannah Wenger ties it up. But then you just saw on the bottom, 4 runs by Danville. Has the lead once again, 8-4. 4-8-4 for Dalton. 8-10-1 for the Danville Lady Devils.
I think the most impressive thing, at least for me, about this Danville team so far is the way they've worked counts. I mean, I've touched on it a couple times, but it's numerous amounts of full counts. They are just working Mei Simmons, making her throw a ton of pitches, and that's how they've been able to get on top of her these last 2 innings.
Kaylee Martin takes ball 1 to start bottom 5. The next pitch, inside corner. We're even at 1.
Yeah, that pitch was as good as it gets there, inside corner on the knees. And now your 4th time through the order here in the 5th inning. They've seen Simmons now.
The 1-1. Same spot, it's 1-2.
Sure was, and this is when she's at her best in that circle, and she's able to place that inside pitch, brush these hitters back. She did that on those last 2.
The 1-2. Chopped foul, ground ball. Will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
They went outside there. Good job getting the hands around and spoiling that to stay alive.
5:30 tomorrow. First pitch scheduled for the D6 State Championship against West Jefferson. One of these 2 teams will face them right here on the OH Report. The 1-2 just missed, and it's even again at 2. This is the first of 3 semifinals we'll have on the OH Report. Tomorrow, Mohawk will get their go at it in D7. The 2-2's fouled off. And then Friday morning at 10 a.m., Madison, for the first time since '95, will ride Eleanor in the Firestone Stadium against Louisville in the semi in D3. Changeup drops into the top of the zone, 1 away. What a pitch from May.
It's probably the best pitch we've seen all day. I mean, that one just comes in so much slower than her heater and just drops right into the zone, completely froze the hitter there.
That'll bring up Bocock. First pitch inside corner, strike 1. May starting to find her zone once again. The 0-1. Ground ball to third. Scooped up, throw to first. And what a scoop by Wenger over at first for the second out. So Teague scooped it up at third. Threw it a bit short, but Wenger plays it on the bounce, and there's 2 away.
And on a turf field as well, you can play that bounce a little bit better than you can on dirt fields. Sometimes those long throws across the diamond, you'll see that from these fielders. They'll try and bounce it in, make it easier for the first baseman to catch.
Bartok now swings at the first pitch. Scooped up again, throw to first. 1, 2, 3.
Some nice plays over there at third base.
Danville is another nice play by Teague at third. Will end the 5th. Danville up 4. 6 defensive outs from going to the state final.
Do you know what it takes to get yourself and your family prepared? Elite Preparedness is here to help, offering training and courses in concealed carry, defensive CCW, tactical pistol, and many more. We also have an on-site indoor gun range and a retail, firearms, ammo, and preparedness supplies store, serving a growing public and private need for all hazards preparedness with a professional and personal approach. Contact Elite Preparedness today, 740-263-1234, or at 25580 Bell Church Road.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Top of the 6th. as 7-8-9 for Dalton will face Addy Bocock. Want to thank our sponsors real quick. Community Healthcare, committed to providing personalized, compassionate care that fits your life and family's needs. First pitch, fouled off. It's 0-1. Danville Feed and Supply, protecting homes, farms, and businesses for over a century, delivering trusted insurance coverage and peace of mind across Ohio and Indiana. That's actually Wayne Insurance Group. Danville Feed and Supply, your local source for all of your hardware, lumber, and feed needs in Danville. There's our two scoreboard sponsors. As the 0-1, flown the left, but it goes foul into the stands. It's 0-2. The Dalton All Sports Booster Club. We are one community sport supporting every athlete, every game, every season. Dalton All Sports Booster Club. Elite Preparedness, Ohio's premier destination for shooting ranges, firearms training, and sales, physical security services, and executive protection. 0-2, changeup just misses. It is 1-2. Wenger Companies, over 50 years of excavating experience, serving a broad base of customers in north central Ohio. 1-2. Popped, foul, will go again. 1-2. The Killbuck Savings Bank. Since 1900, Killbuck Savings Bank has been proud to serve our community with dedication, integrity, and a commitment to your financial success. In 2025, our organization marked an incredible milestone, 125 years of building relationships, empowering dreams, and growing together with you. Another 1-2. Change up, swung late, right to Bartok, one away.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it on the replay. Just caught her on the front foot. Just had to swing to protect with 2 strikes and just kind of flew back right to the pitcher.
Still a little late on the swing. Also want to thank Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community, as well as the Hangout in Danville. All the best food comes from the Hangout. Danville fans maybe stop by there after the game, possibly for a celebratory dinner. This is Maya Wenger. 1 for 2, a stolen base and a run scored for hers. Bocock backs off the mound. Now ready again with the 0-1. And it's a bunt right back to Bocock. Quick throw over, and it is missed as Meade slips. And in the third, on the error is Maya Wenger, and that might be the spark that Dalton needs.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need. You put the ball in play, you force the defense to make the play. Bocock coming off the circle there, not able to make it, gets away from the first baseman, goes all the way to the wall. Able to take advantage and get all the way to third. So now a run 60 feet away. You want more than one here in this 6, but you at least, very least, need to get that run home from third.
Yes, you gotta start somewhere. And we are going to have a pinch hitter for Dalton at the bottom of the order. That is going to be the freshman Grayson Jerry, a 105 hitter.
A freshman stepping into a big spot here. Very important at this bottom of the order. Just continues to get on base as they flip to the top half.
Grayson Gary, her 15th game played this season. See if she can come up big. First pitch to her, swing and a miss on the change.
Corner infielders ready to play a bunt. Middle infielders not necessarily playing shallow, but not necessarily playing all the way back either.
Bocock would love to get the second out here at the top of the order, due up, but we'll see what could happen with the pinch hitter. The 0-1. Misses outside. We're even at 1. Go ahead.
One hit on the ground here. I say just take that out at first base. Even
Absolutely.
If it allows that run to come home, just get that out.
Yep.
Don't allow it for any mishaps.
The 1-1 from Bocock. Swing and a miss again. It's 1-2. Yeah, just hit in the play. Get that run scored for Wenger, who's 3 for 3 with the 2 RBI inside the park homer and 2 runs scored. Wenger on third. The 1-2. Outside, we're even. And if I'm Bocock, I go back with that changeup that got 2 swings and misses. Don't mess around here. Because if you put another one on, then tying runs on deck and Geibel. The 2-2. Got her at the knee, strike 3-2 away. Big pitch there by Bocock.
That is a dot down there at the knees by Bocock. A huge second out of the inning.
9 strikeouts for Addy.
Oh, one more. She'll break a record.
First pitch to Hannah, outside for ball 1. Wind picking up once again.
This is the hitter you want up here if you're Dowling. Wenger, 3 for 3 today.
Fakes the bunt, takes ball 2. The 9 strikeouts ties a state tournament record in D6. So Addy Bocock trying to set a D6 state championship record. Audrey Miller from Garaway last year with 9. We just moved the 7 divisions only last year, so.
Hey, got to start somewhere, though.
The pitch. There's the state tournament record. Bocock gets Wenger swinging, end the inning to strand the runner on third. It is a Division 6 state tournament record. 10 strikeouts in a game. 8-4 through 5.5.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Bottom of the 6th, Danville 4, Dalton 4, Danville 8. On the Wayne Insurance Group Danville Feed and Supply scoreboard, Lady Devils are 3 outs away from a date with West Jefferson in an all-Central District Division 6 state championship game. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmidt. A 4-run lead. They will face the heart of the Dalton order in the 7th, so got to think they need some insurance here coming up. Waynedale moving on to a regional final tomorrow in baseball. Northmore regional champions for the second time ever in baseball today, as Hankins bunts one foul to the left side. It's 0-2. Can the K-Mac go 2 for 2 today on the diamond? Or will the WCAL be 2 for 2 on the day? Hankins 1 for 3 with an RBI single in the 4th. Drives this to left center, and it's going to get to the fence. Into second, a leadoff double. On an 0-2 pitch.
Again, just hitting it where it's pitched. It's on the outside half, and she's able to get right on it out to that alleyway in left center. That is a nice piece of hitting. And a leadoff runner aboard, extra bases on that double.
And that'll bring up the hottest hitter for Danville, and Delana Parker, who's 3 for 3 with 3 singles, 3 RBI, and a run scored. First pitch swinging big there, misses 0-1.
Yeah, she was definitely trying to extend this lead. Check this out. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, 4 is a great number to lead by, but if you can get it to that 5 mark, it's where one swing can't completely tie the game. In that situation, they would have to really get through that order in that 7th inning.
Parker tries to bunt, pulls back for ball 1. It's even at 1-1. Just a reminder, folks, after the game, now they're going to say it's 0-2. After the game, we will have a full stream of the game, video and audio. As Parker fouls that down the left field line, it stays 0-2. Full game, full OH Sport game, coming your way in a little bit. And then after that, we will have our MVPs from both teams posted. So we'll have Caden go down and the post-game interview. 0-2 just misses. It's 1-2.
If you are listening to the audio cast right now, this is definitely one you're going to want to come back and watch. There's been some great, exciting plays.
Especially right now if you're from Knox County and Danville. The 1-2. Chopper right back to May. She's going to throw to first, get the runner there. One away. Runner moves up 60 feet to third.
Tell you what, this went straight down off the bat. Bounced high up in the air. Good job by Simmons to corral it, fire over to first base. Well, one down, that runner 60 feet away.
Brings up Liz John. 1 for 2. Single, run scored, strikeout and a walk.
Designated runner as well.
First pitch in the Liz John is taken for a strike. Simmons ready with the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, base hit 9-4.
Impressive offensive performance from Danville from the first inning all the way to the 7th inning. Just great piece of hitting it, knocking it right back up the middle to get that run home, and a little bit of added insurance here in the home half of the 6th.
The 6th Lady Devil tonight with an RBI, and Mei Simmons is done inside the circle. We are going to get ourselves a pitching change, as I believe Skylar Fletcher might be coming into the pitch, but we'll take a break. And when we come back, we will let you know who is now in the circle for Dalton as they trail by 5 at 9-4.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Do you know what it takes to get yourself and your family prepared? Elite Preparedness is here to help, offering training and courses in concealed carry, defensive CCW, tactical pistol, and many more. We also have an on-site indoor gun range and a retail, firearms, ammo, and preparedness supply store, serving a growing public and private need for all hazards preparedness with a professional and personal approach. Contact Elite Preparedness today, 740-263-1234, or at 25580 Bell Church Road.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, more than just numbers on a chart, you're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Skylar Fletcher in relief for Dalton. 5.18 ERA in 6 appearances, 24 strikeouts, 11 walks, 30 hits, 25 runs, 18 of those earned. As she will face Taylor Mead. Pinch runner at first for the Lady Devils. That is Kelly Carter. First pitch into Mead is missed for ball 1.
And coming into the game, playing in the field all game, first very most important thing is being able to find the strike zone.
1-0's inside, it's 2-0.
If you're Danville, you have to know to be patient here, but I don't think that's any problem for them with the way they've played throughout this game. Patient, they've worked at bats, a lot of full counts. It's been impressive.
2-0 changeup. It bounces in there, and into second is Carter.
A great read from Carter. As soon as she saw that changeup, she decided she was going to take off. Slow burner getting to the catcher. The bounce helped a little bit. She's able to swipe second base.
So Kelly moves up to second. 3-0 the count, the pitch. Misses for ball 4 low. It's first and second. That'll bring up Riley Johnston. 2 for 3, single double RBI. The 9 runs by Danville as the first pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. So I was saying the 9 runs by Danville. The most that Dalton has given up since April 9th when they lost 9-3 to WCAL champ Norway. Ground ball to second. Bobbled, throw to first. Not in time, around third, sliding in, and we got a collision safe. 10-4, everybody's safe.
This has kind of been the story of the game for Dalton in the field. Just a couple unforced errors, and every single time the Blue Devils have taken advantage.
It's an E4. John scores. She slid right into Doty. Doty was unable to make the play, and she touches the base. And the 10th run across. On second and third with 1 out now for Geog. Geog, a sacrifice, a walk, and a pop out. And Geog takes strike 1. The 0-1. Change up, misses, it's 1-1. The 1-1 from Fletcher. Outside. Nice by Doty. 2-1. 2-1 is low. Three balls, one strike to the 9-hitter. Second and third, one out for Danville. Swing and a miss on the fastball. We're full at 3-2.
It looked like she was swinging all the way there on 3-1. Fastball blew it by her.
Fifth error of the game by Dalton. Scores the 10th run for Danville. 3-2. Chopper over the pitcher's head. Simmons throws the first, gets her there, run scores. It's 11-4.
There's that new D6 record right there on runs scored in a game. Danville etching themselves in the history books.
Productive outs.
Close to being safe there at first
Yeah.
as well.
Geog is the 7th Danville player now to record an RBI in this game.
How impressive is that?
That is balance at its best in the biggest of times.
Yeah, that's what you want in your squad there. Just all throughout this game, it's been everything you could want if you're Danville outside of the first, 5 batters of the game for Dalton?
Yeah, at first you think Dalton right back at you. The way Simmons has been pitching, that may be enough right there, but no. Danville back at you. Fly ball, right field, but right at Wilmoth to make the catch. But 3 more in for the Lady Devils. They're 3 outs away from playing for a state championship. We'll find that out after the break.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Go. To the 7th we go. Danville fans on their feet. Blue Devils are 3 outs away from playing for a Division VI state championship tomorrow. They have a 7-run cushion as Dalton will bring up their 2, 3, 4 hitters. Travis, we're already back here with Caden Schmidt as we kick off our state tournament coverage. We will have the D6 championship game for you tomorrow night at 5:30. That'll be game 2, but before that, we'll have Mohawk State semifinal tomorrow late morning, early afternoon. We'll have Madison State semi on Friday as well, and hopefully we'll be doing the D7 and D3 state championship games as well. Addy Bocock, a Division VI state record for strikeouts in a game with 10. Danville, a Division VI state record for runs in a game with 11. Looking to finish it out here. Sarah Geibel up. Takes strike 1.
Well, if you're down, you need the big inning of all big innings here.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's going to take getting through that order. Starts here with the leadoff hitter.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, 1 down.
Put her down on 3 pitches, Ashley Bocock.
3rd consecutive strikeout again for Bocock. She struck out 4 in a row to end the first and start the second. And that'll bring up Mei Simmons, who's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. West Jefferson awaits the winner of this. First pitch low for ball one.
Another fun pitching matchup. No matter who comes out of this one, it's looking like it'll be Bocock and the Blue Devils so far.
1-0. Line drive to center, caught by Riley Johnston. As the final countdown starts playing over the loudspeakers here at Firestone, Kenna Doty will look to keep the season alive for Dalton. Doty 1 for 3. First pitch, fouled off. It's 0-1. Danville 1 in the first, 3 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 3 in the sixth. The 0-1. Change up low. We're even at 1. The 1-1. Inside corner, strike 2. They're a strike away. Bocock on the rubber. The 1-2. Line drive over the second baseman's glove in the right. We play on. Kenna Doty's second hit of the game.
Yeah, Doty not done yet. She's going to extend this one a little bit longer.
That'll bring up Fletcher, who's 0 for 2 with the sacrifice fly RBI in the first. First pitch to her, swing and a miss, strike 1. Addy back in the circle. The 0-1. Fouled off. Playable though, and just drops in front of the glove of Carter. But Danville again a strike away.
Ooh, that was close. Very tough play to make. Long run into deep foul territory there. You know how Bocock wants this game to end, though.
The 0-2. Change up just outside 1-2.
Oh, man, the Danville fans thought that one caught the outside
She finally
corner.
got the changeup to work, but missed it on the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Bocock ready again. The 1-2. Swung, got her on the check swing, got her at the knees. It's over. 12 Ks for Bocock. Danville's going to play for a state championship tomorrow. (11-4) is the final. The Devils will play on the last day of the regular season. We'll take a break, be back with the postgame after this.
Do you know what it takes to get yourself and your family prepared? Elite Preparedness is here to help. Offering training and courses in concealed carry, defensive CCW, tactical pistol, and many more. We also have an on-site indoor gun range and a retail, firearms, ammo, and preparedness supply store, serving a growing public and private need for all hazards preparedness with a professional and personal approach. Contact Elite Preparedness today, 740-263-1234, or at 25580 Bell Church Road.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Back here inside the Hangout post-game show. Danville is going to play for a state championship tomorrow. As we bring you back here, an 11-4 victory over Dalton. They will play West Jefferson and the best pitcher in the state tomorrow at 5:30. What a game for the Lady Devils. They took advantage of some errors by the Lady Bulldogs. 5 errors. They bounced back from an early deficit, and they will play tomorrow on the last day of the season with a chance to hoist the gold for the second time ever. Taking a look at the line score here today. Dalton jumped up early. Some seeing eye hits, some communication errors got them on the board. Hannah Wenger, a line drive base hit, started it off. Sarah Geibel bunted, was bobbled for an error. That set up first and second. Mei Simmons then hit a pop-up to short right field. It dropped in, loading the bases with nobody out. Kenna Doty then slapped a base hit, making it 1-0. Skylar Fletcher follows with a sac fly to center, and it's 2-0 just like that. but Danville back at you. Kaylee Martin starts off with a single after Addy Bocock struck out. Ruby Bartok walked for first and second, and then Delana Parker. A single to center. The throw goes over the catcher, but it didn't matter. Martin scores. It's 2-1 after one. Move to the third. I said earlier in the game on a 3-2 pitch to Ruby Bartok in the first that you don't want to leave one out into the middle of the plate for her. There was one. She drove it to deep left center. That tied the game at 2 after a Morgan Hankins strikeout. Parker with her second hit. Liz John followed with a single. Then Taylor Mead, an RBI single, gave it a 3-2 Danville lead. Riley Johnston then followed with an RBI single, making it 4-2. Taylor Mead would be picked off at third. That ended the inning, and it gave Dalton another chance. With one out, Maya Wenger singled and stole second. After a strikeout, Hannah Wenger slapped one past the center fielder for a 2-run inside the park home run, and we were even at 4 just like that. But Danville right back at you. Geog started the bottom of the fourth with a walk after Martin struck out. Addy Bocock hit one to third that was bobbled. The throw to second was wide. Everybody was safe in second. Ruby Bartok then hit a little chopper back to Mei Simmons. She bobbled it. Bases loaded, another error. Morgan Hankins then slapped a base hit. That made it 5-4. Then Delana Parker with her biggest swing of the day, a 2 RBI single, made it 7-4. An error would score Hankins that made it 8-4. Move to the 6th now. Hankins starts the inning off with a double. After Parker moved to the third on a ground out, Liz John an RBI single. Taylor Mead walks. 1 run scores on an error. And then Riley Geog, an RBI, ground out, made it 11-4. And that is your final score. 4-8-5 for Dalton. 11-12-2 for Danville. As you see everybody down the left field line awaiting the victorious Danville Lady Devils. Now, Dalton going into the post-game conference first, then Danville. We will have those interviews and our MVPs later tonight after we show you this game in its full video, audio entirety coming up here momentarily for you folks on Facebook and YouTube. Danville came back 2-0 on the day. Northmore, regional champs for the second time ever. Danville moving on to the state championship. The WCAL finishes 1-1. Waynedale a 2-0 win to move to the regional title game tomorrow in baseball. And Dalton, a strong 23-6 finish as regional champs for the second consecutive season. That'll do it here from Firestone Stadium. Day 1 of our coverage. We'll be here all week long. We'll have highlights at least of every championship game. We will have at least the D6 title game for you tomorrow night, live and free, audio cast only, replay afterwards like today, and hopefully we'll have a D7 championship. We will have Mohawks game tomorrow at noon. We'll have Madison's game in D3 on Friday at 10 a.m., and hopefully, like we said, we have those 2 championship games with those teams as well. But that'll wrap it up here from Firestone Stadium. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible. Caden Schmidt, color commentary, camera work, he's our MVP interviewer. Awesome job by him. He's going on his honeymoon starting next Thursday, so congratulations to him and his wife. Wayne Insurance Group, as well as Danville Feed and Supply, our scoreboard sponsors. Wenger Companies, as well as the Hangout, our MVP sponsors. Dalton All Sports Booster Club, our instant replay sponsor, as well as Elite Preparedness. Knox Community Hospital, Killbuck Savings Bank, our commercial sponsors. And Community Healthcare, as well as the Hangout, our pregame, postgame, fifth inning stretch sponsors, the Dalton All Sports Booster Club, and Elite Preparedness, our replay sponsors. A lot of sponsors that we wanted to thank here tonight. Want to thank the fine folks here at Firestone Stadium as well for allowing us to be here, and the OHSAA. It'll be Danville and West Jeff tomorrow, 5:30, for a D6 state title. We'll have it for you on the OH Report. Before all of us here, for Kate Schmidt, I'm Travis Barrera saying so long.